So because of our time, so we need to start the class now. So last class, we were able to touch some techniques in data cleaning. So we touched how to use trim, clean, substitute, and other data cleaning techniques. So we wanted to do pivot tables, using pivot table when our time was lapsed. So now, so we are going to continue with pivot table today. So before we move to other topics in Microsoft Excel. Now, today we are going to look into, we start with a pivot table, using pivot table. Although I have explained a little about it last week, about on how to use pivot table, but I will start with pivot table. Now, I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Now, pivot tables in Excel are a powerful feature used to summarize, analyze, and explore a large set of data. So they allow you to transform raw data into meaningful insight by quickly recognizing and summarizing information without altering the original data set. So we use our pivot tables to analyze and summarize our data. So you will have your original data set in one sheet. Then you can now use pivot table to analyze and summarize your data in another sheet. So maybe you want to find the sum of particular column in your data set, or you want to find the average of a particular column in your data set, or you want to count. So you want to show some of data in your column based on criteria. So by using filter in pivot table. So we also use this pivot table to create dashboard in Microsoft Excel. So if I want to create interactive dashboard in Microsoft Excel, so I will make use of pivot table. So when you have your pivot tables for the analysis, then you now use a pivot chart to represent the analysis. So you use pivot chart on your dashboard. Now, this is our data set that we normally use. So this data set contain 5 columns and 6 rows. So now let's copy this data set to Microsoft Excel. Okay. So when we have this in Microsoft Excel, so now we can use pivot table to analyze the information in that data set. Now, to do that, so you go to data, this data menu on your on Microsoft Excel, then you click on pivot table. So if you are using another version of Microsoft Excel, you may have pivot table maybe on insert, but it is mostly present on data menu. So you click on pivot table. So this dialog box will show immediately you click on pivot table. So it will show the range of your data set. That is from A1 to E7. Okay. Now you can use a new worksheet or existing worksheet. So if you select existing worksheet, it means that pivot table will be on that sheet that you have that your data set. But if you select new worksheet, so pivot table will be created on another sheet. So let's use new sheets. So just click on OK. So when you click on OK, so at this we show, then at the right hand side you have the list of the feed, the list of the columns in your data set. So department, age, salary, then performance rating. Then we have another section, which is pivot table areas, which contain filters, columns, rows, and values. So we are going to start with rows and values. So for example, if we want to check the total salary by department, okay, we want to check the total salary based on department. So what we are going to do is to drag departments to the row section. As you drag it, so it will list all the information in that, all the unique information in that department column. Can you see? We have HR, IT, and sales. So, you know, if you have IT maybe 3 times, it's going to show just one department. It's going to show only one IT. It won't repeat those values. So because what pivot table normally do is to find the to summarize. So what we are going to have is that if you have IT, maybe 3 IT that department, so it will use just one to represent all the 3 IT. Then the total value for the 3 IT department will show in front of the IT. Now, if we drag salary to the value, can you see? So we have 90,000 for HR, 130,000 for IT, and 135,000 for sales. So note that like now this IT we have, if we check our data set. So can you see? So IT for the data set. So we have like two. So we have 2 IT in that department. And if you check the salary, so the first IT, it has 60,000 naira, 60,000, and the second one has what, 70. So the summary is what, 130. Can you see? So the salary is 130. Now for sales and for HR, so that is the as if I want to sum, that is summation. Now, if you want to find the average, so if you want to find the average salary based on department, so what you just need to do is to select this button, selection button. So is to select to click on selection button and click on value feed settings. Value feed settings. So when you click on value feed settings, so it will show all the features, the different function that you can use for your values. So you know the default is summation, sum, total. So if you want to do average, just click on average, then click OK. Can you see that? So so the sum of salary has been changed to average of salary. Then check the value for HR, that is 45. So we have 130 before, so it has been changed to 65. So we have 135,000 before, that is 67,500. So this is the grand average. So can you see that? So if you want to check any other values apart from any other, you want to apply any other function apart from summation or average, just click on value feed settings and pick any. Maybe you want to check maximum. So can you see? So it will show the maximum in HR, maximum in IT. What we have in IT is we have 60 and we have 70. So the maximum there is what? 70. So for sales, so 80. So the overall maximum is 80 in all the in that column. We have different values in that salary column. So the maximum value in salary column is 80. So that is why we have 80 here in bold. So that is how to summarize values are based on a particular column. Okay. So apart from that, you can also filter. You can also filter the values. Maybe you want to display a particular values, maybe based on department or based on another column. Okay, for example, we want to filter based on age. So we want to filter the salary of each department based on age. Okay, so you just drag this age to filter section. Okay, so when you drag it to filter section, so it's going to show what we call slicer. So this is a slicer. So it will show it at the top of the report, of the summary of the data set. So where the default is what? All. When you click on this, so it will show all the unique values in that age column. So when you tick this all, so it's going to deselect all the values in that column. So what you just need to do, maybe you want to get the salaries of staff that their age are 25 or lesser. Are you getting it? So now you want to check the salary of staff that their age are 25 or lesser than 25. And if you look at this, so it is in ascending order. Okay, so we just select 22 and 25. So when you click on OK, can you see? So we only have HR, but now we don't know the staff. We don't know the staff. This salary now is 50. Okay, but instead of maximum, okay, let's change it to summation. Let's use summation. Okay, so that means total salaries of staffs that their age are lesser than 25 or 25. So their salary is what? 90,000. Are you getting it? So, but if you want to show the staff, okay, you want to show the staff. So what you are going to do is this is employee. So that is when we are going to use our column. Okay, so we just drag this employee to our columns section. So can you see? Aha. So it means both this particular staff are earning 40,000. John is earning what? 50,000. So you'll be able to see the analysis that, okay, this particular staff is earning 40,000. So this one is earning 50,000 in HR department. And the total salary for the two stars is what? 90,000. Are you getting it? Aha. So you'll be able to analyze the salaries of staff based on departments and also based on age. Okay, do you have? Okay. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Someone is asking for the link. So now, let's continue. So that is how to use pivot table in Microsoft Excel. Okay. So if you want to check all, let's check all now. So it will show each individual staff with their salary. Alice, so Alice belongs to IT department and is earning what? 60,000. Can you see? Bob is earning 40,000 and belongs to what? HR. So you will see individual. So this is the analysis. So then, can you see? We have total based on employee. Can you see? So, and we have total based on department. So that means in HR, the organization is spending 90,000 naira in for HR department, IT department. So they are spending 130,000 then for sales 135. So that is how to use pivot table in Microsoft Excel. But we are going to use it for dashboard. So we see the beauty of pivot table when we reach our dashboard. How to create a dashboard in Microsoft Excel. So we use our pivot table in that. So we are going to stop on data cleaning for this now. So the next topic now is functions, formulas, then conditional formatting. Although we have done conditional formatting in data cleaning before. So I'm going to send this material to you, although I'm still preparing, I'm still working on it. So it should be ready by today or tomorrow. So I will send the material to you to go through on. So now, but well, we are going to start with formulas in Microsoft Excel. How to use formulas in Microsoft Excel. Okay. Now, formula. A formula is what? An expression that calculates the values of a cell. It begins with an equal sign and may include cell references, operators, and functions. Although we have at the beginning of the class, so we have done a little about formulas. So using sum, average, maximum, and some other formulas. So, but we still need to look into it extensively. Okay. Now, under formulas, we have different formulas in Microsoft Excel. So, and the first one is arithmetic formulas. Okay, arithmetic formulas. So, arithmetic formulas contain arithmetic operators like plus, minus, multiplication, division, square. Okay. For example, if I want to use arithmetic formulas in Excel, okay. Now, if we want to add this one, these values. So we have A and B, right? So we want to add A and B, although this is array. So now, if we want to, let's say we want to add only A, so what you are going to do is you have equal sign like this. Then you will now reference individual cell. Okay, so this one is A2. Okay, so plus. Okay, so A3. Okay, you can do it like that. A4. Okay, so and you press enter. So that is how to use addition, normal addition operator. Although we have some, okay, so sum is a function. Okay, it's different from formulas. So, but if you want to use for arithmetic formulas, so you will use operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, so you can have it like this. Maybe this one, this one is B15. Okay, divided by A4. Okay, so that is it. So using division. Are you getting it? So you can use multiplication by saying equal sign B5 multiplied by B3, okay, divided by A2, okay. Can you see? So you can pick any cell in your data set. So if you want to perform arithmetic formulas, arithmetic operations, so you can pick any cell. So you just reference those cells. So it's going to use the numbers in each cell to solve whatever operation you want to do. So now that is that on arithmetic expression or arithmetic formulas. Okay, so then the next one is relational. So our comparison. So using less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, not. So this one is not equals to. So and the outputs we normally get from this is either true or false. Are you getting it? So either you get true or false. So we use it to compare. So you can say equals to A3 less than B3. Okay, can you see? So is A3 less than B? Yes, it is less than. Okay, or you have B3 greater than or equals to A4. Okay, that is true. Okay, B3. So our B3 is what? 9. Okay, is it greater than A4? Yes. So A4 is what? 4. So it's greater than A4. Do you get that? So all this one, they are simple things that you should be able to do. So in order not to waste much of our time on that, so because I will share this materials, so you can also practice it on your own. So, but if you have any challenges, so just let me know. Now the next one is test concatenation. Although we do test concatenation when we reach our test function, because we have different test formulas now. So but okay, let's just look into this test concatenation. So we use it to join two or more values together. So by using this ampersand, okay, by using ampersand, so like now so you can have equals to but we use test concatenation on text values. Okay, so we use it on text values. So you can say this one E2 E2, okay, concatenate, you use this ampersand. Okay, so then F, you can say F2. Okay, so when we say F2, so can you see? So fail B. So it's going to join you're going to join fail and B. If you join them together. But if I want to have space in between them, so what you just need to do is to say equal sign then let's say E3, okay, then concatenate. So you use this ampersand, then double double quote, okay. So ampersand F3, okay. So can you see? So that is field B. So now, then you can also use, we also have what we call array formulas. So array formulas involve performing operation on range of values. Performing operation on range of values. Like now, this one equals to sum A1 to A10. So this is an array, okay? So this is an array A1 to A10. That is a list of numbers. Because if you just use A1, that is a single value. But if you now have, okay, Mr. Zivi, you have a question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, when you were explaining the concatenation for us using
Okay,
the ampersand,
yes.
what in a situation whereby we want to concatenate first name and second name and we want to give it a gap?
Yes, so you use the same approach. Okay, now let's use one data set that contain. Do we have anyone? Huh?
We can still use the one you used before.
Okay, we should use the one. Okay, or let's have it like this. Surname. Oh, so surname, other name, right? Okay,
Yes.
so maybe Alabi. Okay, Stevie. Okay, we have Adi, then Shola, then what? Ibrahim. Okay, so let's just use these three rows. Okay, now we want to have another column called full name, right? This one now is the opposite of text to column. Did you get that? For text to column is when you have a full name column and you want to split the column to two to have surname, other name. So that is text to column. But now we have two columns. We want to join them together to be in one column. So for this, hello, okay.
Let the person mute his mic.
So who is disturbing us? Please mute your mic, please. Now, okay. So we want to join these together to have full name. So to do that, so we have equal sign, then I what? I2,
I
right? So
yes.
we now use ampersand. Although we have other function, we call it concat. That is concatenation. So that when we read there, so we use that function too to concatenate two or more columns. But now we are working with formula. So you can use formulas or you use function. As we have formulas to add numbers, we also have function to add numbers using equals, sum, okay? Or you use normal operators, addition. So now we want to join two columns together. So you now have equal sign I2 ampersand, then double quote. So you have double quote, leave a space in between the double quote. Okay, then another ampersand. Okay, then J what? J2. So press enter. So what you just need to do is to drag this.
Yeah.
Exactly. So even if you have 5,000 rows, what you just need to do is to do just one row, so, and drag it down. So it will apply to other columns. Okay, so it will apply to what? It will apply to other columns. So that is how to join columns together. So using ampersand, using concatenation operator, so which is ampersand. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Now, so let's move on. Um, Now the next one now is okay. I was explaining array formulas that you can use when you have a range of values. So maybe you want to perform operation on range of values. So we call it array formulas. So array formulas allow calculation over a range of data in a single formula. Like we have here equals sum, okay, A1 to A10 multiplied by B1 to what? To B10. If you have this, okay, let me delete all this. So this one is an array, that is list of numbers. Okay, so this is another array. Okay, so we call this one a single dimensional array, that is linear array. Okay, so that is a list of numbers. So you can add all these. So all these numbers in this array, this one, you can add them together with this one, okay, or you multiply them. So what we have here is a sum of products. That is, when you multiply the numbers in both columns, then you now sum the values, the multiplication of the values you have in that two columns. So like now, let's have a sum of products. Sum of products. Okay. So sum of products. So in front of the sum of products, so you can now say equals sum into bracket. Okay. So A what? A2 to what? To A12. A2 to A12. Okay. Multiply by B to what? To what? To B12. Then close the bracket. So press enter. So it's going to multiply 2 multiplied by 8, 3 multiplied by 9, 4 multiplied by 5, and so on like that. Then now sum the individual value, individual results. Sum them together to give you the result. Are you getting it? So that is what sum of products. Okay. So now we should have if you want to do product of sum. So product of sum will be mod. Okay. So we have another function called mod. Okay, there is no mod. That's multimonial. So we don't have a mod. But what we can do is to sum, then multiply. So I think we have a function called mod. So we just do it other way around. I think equals to mod, but there's nothing like that. So that is how to undo array. Okay, you can also find the average of array. I say equals to average into bracket. Okay, A2 to what? A12. Okay, so that is average of an array. So to total and divide. Okay, so that is average A2 to A12. So let's move on. So now, so that is our formulas in Microsoft Excel. So the next one is our functions. So number one is mathematical functions. Although we have touched mathematical functions before. So you know how to use sum, you know how to use average, count, or round. Okay, so round is to round decimal value to decimal places. So maybe if you choose 2, so it's going to round it to 2 decimal places. So if you have 3 here, so that will be 3 decimal places. For example, so I think round is the strange one. So you know how to use sum, average, and count. So round, but if we have a decimal value like 5.89943, okay, and we want to round this one, okay, so you can just say equal sign round into bracket. So you reference this, which is what? C16, comma 2. Close the bracket. That is 5.9. So it's going to pick 9. I round it out, get 5.9. But if you use maybe, okay, let's use 4. So that means, so that is 4. Okay. I actually, what we're supposed to get before is